Alright, this is the start of my new series, and the very first character I'll be doing is going to be Mace Windu, and this was recommended by Orange Brick Productions. Now, if you have any more characters you want me to do, these guys can be main characters, background characters, either Star Wars or Marvel. I'm really interested. Anyways, let's get into it. Mace Windu was born in 72 BBY on the planet Crow. He was then sent to the Jedi Order at a very young age to become a Jedi youngling at the time. When he was a youngling, he had trouble constructing a lightsaber for a very long time. The robot professor that we see in the Clone Wars helped him construct one, and it ended up being purple because Mace Windu struggled for a very long time, and he was able to find a special crystal, that being a violet crystal. Also, when he was a youngling, he also didn't like Grandmaster Yoda's sense of humor, of him saying let go. He was very frustrated at Master Yoda with his humor. When Mace Windu became a Padawan, his master was Master Caitlin Mir. Together, the both of them went on a journey to another planet where there was an outbreak of a plague going around, and a guy named Drews, who was pretending to be a Jedi and healing them. Together they stopped him, and when Mace Windu went to go kill him, Caitlin Mir was able to talk him out of it, showing that Mace Windu was still very young and not making good decisions. After that, Mace Windu trained under Grandmaster Yoda, rising through the ranks very fast, becoming a Jedi Master in no time. In 40 BBY, he rescued young Depa Billaba from pirates and brought her back to the Jedi Temple. There he became her master and taught her the ways of the Jedi. Fast forward 10 years before the Clone Wars, there were rumors going around that the Sith returned. Mace Windu doubted these rumors and said, if they did return, we would have felt them. Around this time, Qui-Gon Jinn also brought in the young Anakin Skywalker, saying he is the chosen one. Mace Windu did not like the idea of bringing in young Skywalker, saying he was too old and he was too unpredictable. Right before the Clone Wars broke out and Padme Amidala, the senator of Naboo, was almost assassinated, Chancellor Palpatine believed that it was Count Dooku who was responsible for it. Mace Windu denied it and said that a former Jedi would never do this. He ended up being wrong, and the Battle of Geonosis happened, and right before then, he found out about the clone army that Sifo Dyas ordered, and he went in to Geonosis where Obi-Wan Kenobi, Padme, and Anakin were captured, and then that was the big battle of Geonosis. He then, in that battle, was responsible for the death of the famous bounty hunter Jango Fett. He killed him by cutting off his hand and then cutting off his head right after. After that, the Clone Wars began, and Mace Windu did a lot over the Clone Wars. Over the Clone Wars, Mace Windu went through a lot. He defeated a Zillo Beast, liberated Ryloth, and did a lot of other things throughout the Clone Wars. But one thing that mainly stood out in his life through the Clone Wars was the assassination attempt on him by the son of Jango Fett, that being Boba Fett. During that, Boba Fett brought down a whole Jedi cruiser and trapped Mace Windu along with Anakin Skywalker together. Thankfully, they were saved by R2-D2, but that was one of the biggest things that happened throughout the Clone Wars. He was dealing with the threat of Boba Fett, the young Boba Fett, trying to kill him because of the death of his father. Nearing the end of the Clone Wars, Mace Windu was very disturbed that Chancellor Palpatine appointed Anakin Skywalker as his representative on the Jedi High Council. They were also using Anakin as a spy to spy on Chancellor Palpatine. When Anakin revealed to Mace Windu that Chancellor Palpatine was Darth Sidious, the Sith Lord, Mace Windu didn't want Anakin to come with him to take him down. Instead, he took 3 other Jedi Masters, and they went to go stop and turn in Darth Sidious once and for all. Whenever they went there, they were cut down easily except for Mace Windu, who actually stood a chance against him. Mace Windu, winning the fight against him, had him really close until Anakin decided to turn to the dark side and help Chancellor Palpatine. Anakin cut off Mace Windu's hand, and Darth Sidious lightning shocked him and threw him out the window, Mace Windu falling to his death, killing him. Overall, Mace Windu was one of the most powerful Jedis in the Jedi Order, but sadly he died in 19 BBY as the Jedi Order fell and the new Empire rose up. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below what character you want to see next, either in Star Wars or Marvel. Thanks, guys.